Hi everyone, it's JoJo Trucker. I'm back with special appearance by my little friend Scrappy here. It's Thanksgiving week, so I wanted to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope you get to spend time with your loved ones. I'm getting some time off to spend with my family, so I'm looking forward to that. Today's video, I'm going to discuss two different topics. One is fueling my vehicle, and the other is weigh stations. Both of those have presented a lot of questions from you, so I thought I would cover them in this video. We'll start out with fueling. My company does provide me with a credit card to cover fueling. They also provide suggested fuel stops, and I earn rewards points based on the amount of fuel that I put in the vehicle. So that's kind of nice, a little extra perk there. I have rewards cards for just about all of the major places I could be fueling, so I earn showers or points towards food or merchandise or things like that. So that is one of the extra perks of the company fueling, and I get the extra benefits there. So let's take a look at my fuel gauge. The fuel gauge actually monitors two different levels. It monitors my diesel fuel and as well as my DEF, which is diesel engine fluid. So my diesel, it looks like I am at a quarter tank, and then my DEF, I have 3/4 of a tank. So let's find out how much it is to fill up both. All right, here we are at Love's, my company's preferred fuel stop, and to fill my tank, it was $362.09, 94 gallons. I have two 80-gallon tanks, so I still had a lot of fuel left in there. But yes, we earn points, we earn showers, we earn free drinks, and the points we can use, well, I've used the points for laundry, to buy dinner, and even to buy stuff inside the truck stop. I'm actually saving up for a new headset right now, so accumulating my points for that. So that's how much it is to fill the fuel. Let's check the DEF in just a minute. All right, so for a quarter tank of DEF, we're only at about 3.33 gallons, so only about 12 bucks. DEF is definitely not as expensive as fuel, but that would be how much it costs to fill up my tank. So here we are with a full tank of fuel, and I had to show you, I got one of the fun trailers today. And we are hauling a load of meat up to Fridley, Minnesota. So that fill up will get me there. So anyways, had to show off the truck for you. Weigh stations are a little more complicated than I'm sure I even understand. They do serve two purposes. One is to weigh your vehicle, but also they pull you in for inspections to make sure that your vehicle is in proper shape, and you don't have any lights out or bad tires or anything like that, any safety issues. So going past a weigh station is kind of like passing the principal's office. You want to be on your best behavior when you go by there. So when you pull into a weigh station, if you get called in by your device, or sometimes even the sign tells you to come in whether your device says to or not. So you go in and you get weighed, and what they're looking for is an overweight load. So not only a total overweight load, but your load has to be dispersed properly between the three axles. So you have your steering axle, so your truck itself has a steering axle and a drive axle, and then the trailer has what's called a tandem axle or a trailer axle. So the steering axle of your truck cannot hold more than 12,000 pounds. If you have an APU on your truck, I'm told that you can hold 12,500, but I usually try not to push that, so I try to stick as close to 12,000 as I can. And then your drive axle on the truck, 34,000 pounds, and then the tandem axle or the trailer axle, also 34,000 pounds. Now we can slide our tandem to adjust the weight a little bit, and that takes a little bit of practice to learn how to do. And some trucks you can slide your fifth wheel, which is right above your drive axle. You can slide that, but my truck has a fixed fifth wheel, so I can't really slide that. My loads are really, I have some heavy loads, but not overweight loads, so I've been pretty good. I've been pretty lucky with that, and then I'm able to slide the axle to work through that. The second purpose of being pulled into a weigh station is for an inspection, and that is kind of a tricky category, because there are a lot of things that you need to look out for during your pre-trip to make sure that your vehicle is in safe operating condition. And if a DOT officer pulls you over, chances are pretty good he's going to find something wrong with your truck. Hopefully not, but it is kind of a nerve-wracking thing. And then if you get a violation, you do get points against your license, and then your company gets points against their score, and it's really something you want to avoid. So you always want to do a thorough pre-trip to make sure that you have no safety issues on your vehicle. And I know I have not been pulled over for that type of an inspection yet. I have been pulled over for a paperwork inspection that I passed. I had all the right paperwork, and then my company gives a bonus when you pass an inspection, so that's a nice little extra added in your pocket. But most companies, if you're running legitly, have nothing to fear at a weigh station. But a lot of companies I've seen out there are running some unsafe trucks. They also check your logs. So if you are falsifying logs or you have a violation in your logs, you could get a point against you for that as well. So that's also a nerve-wracking thing. So most people, when you go past a weigh station, you want to be on your best behavior and not be on the phone or not do anything like that. But for the most part, so far, knocking on wood, I don't know if I have any in here, but so far I have been doing a good job through the inspections. So here is my PrePass device. Actually, this handles the weigh stations as well as all of my tolls. But on this side right here, you'll see there's a little arrow. That'll flash and beep. So it'll flash green if it's okay for me to pass a weigh station and not go through it. And it'll pass red if I need to pull over to the weigh station. Well, hopefully that answered all of your questions and give you a better idea of my life here out on the road. And looking forward to some more comments or more topics to cover. And have a great Thanksgiving week, everybody.